real need in this community for safe, affordable, untraceable phones. I need to be able to sell my phones without worrying about getting ripped off. Let me sell my phones without hassle. I cut you in. Say, $100.
Why wouldn't we just take all of it?
Consistent, reliable profits. Take all that I've got, but then I stop selling and you lose a valuable revenue stream.
Give me all you got, now.
I'm trying to make money for all of us here.
You talk too much.
All right. We got a man of action. You should have taken the deal.
You're like the stupidest person I've ever met.
Good. That's a
It's gonna hurt like a bitch either way.
Sorry, man. All right, we're sorry. I swear, man. I'll swear anything you want me to.
Cross your heart and hope to die?
Yes, man. You'll never have to see us again.
And you will spread the word that I'm off limits? We're done! I think they get it.
No, please no.
You get one warning, and that was it.
You freaking idiot. Welcome back to Andres today. Today we're jumping into Better Call Saul. This is season 4, episode 7. The title of this episode is called Something Stupid. Try to say that really fast, like 4 times. Won't be able to do it. Promise. I told you guys I was going to try to put out another Better Call Saul episode, and that is exactly what I am going to do right now. The last episode was very good. Everything I asked for in the beginning of that intro of the last episode, I actually got, and that's why I really do love being a reactor, because I can wish for things and sometimes I receive it. I don't know why I always talk like that now in my reactions. I just start screaming. It just makes you feel really, really better. So, you guys already know, before I get into this, I now have another platform. I have Patreon as well as YouTube memberships. If you guys want to join my Patreon or my YouTube memberships, over there will be 3 tiers you guys could choose from, so choose wisely. On Patreon, all of my reactions for the rest of this month are going to be full reactions on all 3 tiers. Over here on this YouTube platform, I did have it broken down to different things. There's 1, 2, 3. Just look through each tier to see which one will fit for you guys. But this will be a full reaction for all of my Patreon tiers, all my Patreon members for this month. All of my shows are going to be on there, as well as the 2nd and 3rd tier over here on this channel membership. If you guys, all my bloopers, would like on the 1st tier to see this in full reactions, please comment down below and I will make that happen for you. Or if you would like to see another episode for full free reaction, let me know. The last episode, episode 10, I'm going to make available for all of my channel members here on YouTube, so be prepared for that joyous occasion. The last episode, like I said, it was very, very good. I did it again, that very, very good thing. Saul actually turned more into Saul. He hired those people to come beat up those annoying 3 little boys, and hopefully we'll never have to see them again. I actually hate them, and I'm really mad at SAG gave them a membership. No, I'm joking. They were great actors. Just in the show, they were irritating. Saul got his payback. He got back what he needed, and now he's going to be selling his phones out on the street. And he's not doing anything illegal, really, I don't think. Possibly, maybe wrong. There are laws against somebody selling things like that out in the street. You do need a license, at least here in New York. But let's not really get down to the depth. And overall, he's not cheating out his company per se, I don't think, because he's buying these prepaid phones and giving the company the money, and then he's just distributing it. Yeah, that's illegal. He's probably selling it for much more than what the value is, which is illegal. So never mind, Saul's doing something bad. Also, Kim Wexler seems to have her own agenda, what's going on. She wants to help out the less, I would say pro bono, let's just say pro bono, people that need help. And also now she's now a partner with a big law firm, so she's doing her own thing. we ended up seeing what's going on with what is that man's name? Chuck's partner. I can't remember. It starts with an H, I believe. For some reason, it has escaped me. But they're not doing really good over there, and hopefully, you know, that will turn around. Hopefully he'll get himself all the way together. After Chuck died, he really has lost his so there is that. We also had a scene with Gus Fring. He went and visited T.O. and T.O.'s over there. They think he's gonna die, but we already know he's not gonna die. He's just never gonna speak again. Spoilers! But yes, so Gus Fring had a really, really like passionate type of speech like he always does have, and it was really, really scary. That's what it is, because he's in the dark. Like, the man is fucking crazy. Love him. They made him this way, by the way, because before when we saw how he was there with his little partner, just doing what he wanted to do, trying to help them make money, and then they did what they did. So they made him this way. I do not, anything that Gus Fring does, minus killing a bunch of people, is not bad. Like, let him live his life. We also have Mike in his situation. He's now officially head of security, working with Gus, and we met this annoying character. I think his name was Kai, or Chai. I think his name was Kai. He's gonna die. Hopefully, he seems very, very annoying. So, guys, I'm ready to jump into this episode. I hope this camera does not die on me because it's about to die. So I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna get into this reaction. So, with that being said, guys, let's jump into Better Call Saul and find out exactly what Saul has got to give. We've seen this before, but I could never brush my teeth with my partner. Just saying. Oh. Wow. Bye from Saul. Saul Goodman. This is the first time we've seen that, I think. Oh my god. Now I guess she has to get up earlier to go do what she gotta do. She's no longer home. Wow. Wyoming. Saturday 12. It's a little bigger.
I love you.
What's that mean?
Picture a reception desk right here, right? Electric kettle, maybe an assortment of teas. This is my office in here. We're 4 blocks from the courthouse here, so how convenient is that? There's a shower in there when you're buried in discovery late at night. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty big.
So no more cell phones?
If you were a lawyer, this would be a great place, right?
Nope. Big glass high rise, 40th floor.
Este es verde. Excelente, Hector. Excelente. ¿Esta persona está contenta? Muy bien. Eso estuvo mucho más rápido. Muy bien. Volveremos a trabajar en solo un segundo.
Sorry, I'll take care of that.
Está bien, Hector. Solo un espasmo muscular, ¿ok? Hector, ¿estás aquí conmigo? ¿Este es París?
Oh my god. You fast forward in time.
Really, just have fun, Jimmy.
Hey, gotta say, I'm obsessed with your tie.
Jimmy, this is Gary and Steph. They work on my severity with me.
Oh, here it is. This is for us, Debbie. 1 for you. 2 for Louis, because he skipped lunch to work. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh god, is he gonna get wasted and start some shit?
Really? just talking about company retreats.
Oh, it's a great idea.
I'm thinking of splurging a little this year. You know, don't want to be outdone by the competition.
10,000 Waves is supposed to be amazing. I love that place.
I love a ski trip, and I think it'd be good for team building. Feel free to jump in. We're just spitballing here.
You know where the great skiing is? Oh, it's Telluride.
It's kind of a long drive, isn't it?
Rent one of those fancy party buses.
It's worth considering.
And parkas. Custom parkas. 2 words. Client development. Gene Schweikert and Coakley parkas. Well, you're going to make an impression. Shit. You know what? Aspen. Restaurants and spas. And talk about client development. It's a billionaire's playground. 9 hours. That is a long time to be sitting on a bus. I'm a private charter jet. Distinguished attorneys to their amazing destination. Come on, Rich. You're going to love it.
Well, that was something.
Yep.
They're breaking up.
A burly bum come a-hiking, he strolled along, he sung a song of the land. In that big rock candy mountain, the legs, the bulldogs and of the bees and the cigarettes.
This is the place.
And he's made modest improvements in his ataxia, which is loss of
body movement. But you know the question that I will ask.
Is it the Hector Salamanca you knew? Can tell you is that he's more responsive. He's making incremental improvements almost every day. If you see the evidence, you'll be very encouraged. ¿La persona está contenta? I know it may seem like a small thing. That same exchange would have taken 4 times as long a month ago. Using the SIS with particular focus on hand.
Has he done that before?
That was likely an involuntary movement.
He's doing it on purpose.
Do you think that was purposeful?
Yes, Doc.
You've done magnificent work.
Oh, thank you.
I trust the work is to your specifications.
We'll be able to care for so many patients who would have been tossed aside.
It's time to delegate Mr. Salamanca's care. My gratitude to you is beyond words.
Sustained intensive care, he may eventually learn how to talk and even walk again.
Perhaps we should temper our expectations.
We're not doing access.
We are nearly ready to pour the walls. One more blast. I thought we were done with that. How big a pop are we talking about?
Oh, verdammt. Kaspar, hast du einen blassen Schau, wie lange es dauert, das zu reparieren? Du bist ja nie der große Macker.
That's that guy.
Hört auf! Jungs, kommt runter!
Damn, what a setback.
Yo, Saul, 3 push-ups.
This you, Saul Goodman?
That's right, officer.
Doesn't bother you that you're peddling to a bunch of lowlifes who use these things to sell drugs? Get your van out of here, park it in front of a grocery store in Corrales, and sell there.
My customer base is right here.
Get some new customers.
I don't feel the need to. I respectfully decline.
He's gonna see this, and he's not gonna let us a police officer.
He was trying to do his job. I hired him for security. He was trying to protect me.
I picked him up 3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
3 years? That's a long time. I mean, how can you be sure it's the same guy? You know what else? You will not see me out here selling my phones ever again. Shake hands, avoid the paperwork, and we just go home.
See nicely, and you told me to go screw myself.
I don't think I used those words.
See you around.
Glad that you can join me for my happy hour. When in kindergarten, the whole class has a nice little rest. Now sehen Mittagsschläfchen.
What?
Oder Lager.
Lager.
Mittagsschläfchen ist für alte Säcke wie euch.
Und sein Deutsch
Ist bescheuert. He said, you sound like a real trout. Emmentrout. In German, it comes from two words, build plus strength. Before we can continue, we must build a new concrete form and strain the rebar.
You don't worry about Mr. Frank. He just wants to see it done right. What would happen if we sent Kai back to Germany?
Not good.
Why?
Kai is my best demolition man. They thought they were going to be here for 8 months, and they can see we are not even halfway done. You can't keep men locked away forever.
No. Rest and relaxation.
Precisely. 2.5 years.
Yeah, they always go for the max. He's trying to soften you up for an easy deal. All right?
I got places I can go.
And now, come on, you'll have a warrant on you. And that shit doesn't go away. Pulled over for a broken taillight, and now you're not just a guy who shoved a cop.
I just won't drive with a broken tail light.
I think I can fix it.
Yeah?
You're not going in.
Like not at all? How you gonna do that? You ain't even a lawyer.
Dude, I don't need to be a lawyer, all right? You have a little faith in me?
Kim, like I said.
I would help you myself if I could, but I don't think he's going to wait around a month.
You've been selling drop phones on the street?
Kim, arresting officer, he has a DUI, 8 years ago. I know he has anger issues. I can attest to it. Piss him off in court. A little stumble in there, just for dramatic effect, and I have some thoughts on how to engineer that.
What happened, Kim?
Can you give me case material for Penal Code 3422, battery on a PO?
What's our first move?
I'm not tearing down a cop. Not making any promises, but if it is as bad as you say it is, I don't know, maybe there is something I could do.
Listen, I really appreciate it.
Okay.
And tell me if there's anything I can do.
Yep. Oh, Biola, can you just... Thank you. Oh, I got it.
Hope that wasn't a bribe.
Wow, that would be one sad bribe. Give a minute to discuss a case?
Babineau, really? Doesn't seem like your kind of client. Attacks a cop in broad daylight? That's a misunderstanding. 18 months plus a year.
Bitch time. I know what you're asking for. It's excessive. The guy drove an unmarked car. He was in plain clothes. He had his back turned.
I'm sorry, I don't buy it.
You had 5 other cases where civilians were accused of physical force against police officers.
Right.
Daniel Murphy was homeless. He was off his
He
meds.
headbutted a police officer.
I'm seriously comparing...
Davey Brezovich. No jail time. 2 months probation.
No priors.
This is unequal justice. In this case, the officer was not injured at all by giving Babineau 18 months.
Plus a year.
He has no history of violence.
On one side, I've got a decorated police officer doing his job. Their only witness is a scumbag, disbarred lawyer who peddles drop phones to criminals.
Get her.
You don't know the whole story. Is there a good place to meet you? Great. I can be there within an hour.
that?
I'm gonna go talk to him right now. I need you to back my play. Gonna have to put on his big boy pants and go to jail. Shit, at least for a little while. Yeah, no matter what, he's gonna have to do some time. Jimmy, he can't jump bail.
The only way we can legitimately do this, well, it's the only way. You do your thing, I'll do mine.
Jimmy, come on, what does that mean? Jimmy, whatever you're doing, don't. I have a better way.
Oh, I wanted to know what the better way was. Well. This is a really good episode. I really did enjoy it. They are picking it up. We only have about 3 more episodes to go up this season, then we are done with season 4, going to season 5. And then, believe it or not, I'll be almost caught up to this damn show. I'm really curious to see what she's going to do in the next episode. In this episode, we definitely established that Kim and Saul are going this way. They're just on different paths. I don't really see them going to be around with each other much longer. I'm very curious as well as Kim going to be in the rest of this season. I feel like she would probably bow out in season 5. I think that her storyline would be done, or even by the end of this season, her storyline might be done, and they might, do it as, she says, they just are off onto 2 different ways, 2 different paths. Because this episode definitely was a fast forward from the last episode. Also, Tio, as you see, is being Tio from Breaking Bad. He's doing what he's got to do. So, Gus saw it. He obviously, if he kept getting help from that one nurse, that doctor, he probably most likely in Breaking Bad would be able to speak and to talk. But as we know, that Mr. String does not want that to happen. So it's not. But overall, that was also a really good scene. We also see with Mike and that Kai person, this situation, this show is building the storyline with these two individuals. We have obviously established Kai as a problem out of all of those people, and we see that Mike has had a problem with him since Kai has stepped on the scene. So in the next episode, I'm going to be also very curious to see what's going to happen with Kai and with Mike. I don't think it's going to be really anything good. I don't see Kai going back to Germany. I see Kai's head coming off of his shoulders and being placed somewhere dark, 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 sandy, sandy, sandy in that desert. Overall, I think this was about like a 9.5 out of 10 for me in this episode. Once again, midway of the season, it picks up, it ramps up, and we are getting what we needed, wanted, and I'm loving this journey. With that being said, guys, if you've seen this reaction and realize you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also, please like and share this content because it does wonders for this channel. And I'll see you all next time on Andres El Rey.